What if I told you that billionaires, top CEOs, and industry titans quietly rely on an ancient philosophy to power their success? And no, it's not about hustling harder or chasing money obsessively. It's something far deeper. Today, we're diving into the surprising reason why Stoicism has become a hidden superpower for elite entrepreneurs. If you've ever wondered how the world's most successful individuals remain calm under immense pressure and consistently make winning decisions, you're about to find out their secret weapon. Imagine this: you're Elon Musk, and your rocket just exploded live in front of millions. Or you're Jeff Bezos, and your company's stock price plummets overnight. Most people would panic. But these leaders do something entirely different. Why? Because they've mastered the ancient art of Stoicism, and it's their ability to stay composed that actually fuels their massive success. But what exactly do these ultra-successful leaders know about Stoicism that most don't? Here's the twist. They understand it's not about being emotionless or indifferent. Instead, it's about strategically directing your emotions and energy towards the things you truly control while accepting the things you can't. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can mastering this ancient philosophy actually help me in my career or business today? To answer that, let's break down exactly how the top entrepreneurs apply Stoicism practically, step by step, so you can replicate their results. First, let's talk about focus. You probably think successful entrepreneurs are always hustling and multitasking. But here's the surprising truth. Stoicism teaches them the exact opposite. Rather than doing more, they ruthlessly cut out distractions, saying no to 90% of opportunities to fiercely protect their focus. Warren Buffett famously says he declines nearly all invitations and opportunities because he understands that success isn't about chasing everything. It's about chasing the right things. By selectively choosing only what's essential, he and countless other Stoic-minded leaders multiply their productivity and profits exponentially. But here's the real kicker. How do they identify what's essential? Stoicism has a specific principle for this, clearly differentiating between what matters and what doesn't, by asking one critical question: is this under my control or not? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and famous Stoic, regularly posed this question to himself, ensuring he only invested energy into areas he could directly influence. Which leads us to another essential Stoic lesson top entrepreneurs swear by: emotional control. Have you ever made a bad decision in business or investing because emotions got the best of you? You're not alone. But elite performers have a unique way to overcome emotional impulsivity. They practice what's called premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of misfortune. Here's how it works in real life. Every morning, successful Stoic entrepreneurs spend just 5 minutes visualizing potential setbacks or worst-case scenarios for their day. Why? Because mentally rehearsing challenges beforehand actually neutralizes their emotional impact if they do occur, allowing clear-headed, rational decisions when everyone else panics. But what happens next is even more powerful. This technique doesn't just help with emotional control. It directly increases wealth. How? Because in the heat of market crashes or business emergencies, these entrepreneurs remain calm enough to seize rare opportunities others miss entirely. Think about Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, the largest hedge fund in the world. He openly credits Stoicism for helping him maintain clarity during crises, precisely when the biggest opportunities to generate massive returns often appear. Dalio doesn't see setbacks as obstacles. Instead, he views them as potential gold mines hidden in plain sight. So mastering Stoicism doesn't just help entrepreneurs manage stress or stay calm. It actively boosts their earning potential by enabling clearer, more strategic thinking exactly when it matters most. But there's one more Stoic principle these ultra-successful entrepreneurs use daily that might surprise you, and it's not what you think. This simple habit doesn't require extraordinary intelligence, luck, or connections, yet it consistently leads to extraordinary results. Want to know what this incredibly effective yet straightforward habit is, and how you can immediately apply it to elevate your own success? Let me reveal it to you now. The habit I'm talking about is the Stoic practice of daily journaling. But this isn't your ordinary Dear Diary exercise. It's a targeted reflection that directly fuels entrepreneurial success. Seneca, one of Stoicism's greatest thinkers, would meticulously evaluate his actions each evening, asking himself powerful questions. What did I do well today? Where did I waste time? And most importantly, what can I improve tomorrow? Now imagine this habit in the hands of someone like Tim Ferriss, best-selling author and influential entrepreneur. Ferriss openly attributes his breakthrough successes, like launching top-ranked podcasts and multi-million-dollar ventures, to practicing this precise Stoic habit every night. By reflecting daily, he pinpoints exactly what works, immediately corrects mistakes, and rapidly accelerates growth in his business. Here's why this matters to you directly. Imagine consistently improving every day, even just by a tiny margin. The effect compounds dramatically. Over weeks, months, and years, you're miles ahead of your competitors, simply because you've continuously refined your actions through deliberate reflection. But let's be real for a moment. Will taking a few minutes each evening really transform your financial future? Absolutely. Because consistent self-awareness doesn't just lead to better productivity or profits. It builds a habit of strategic thinking and mindful action that directly translates into smarter investments, wiser decisions, and ultimately, greater wealth. Speaking of smarter investments, ever wondered how Stoic entrepreneurs decide precisely where to allocate their resources? You see, Stoicism guides them here too, by teaching one powerful investment principle, focusing intensely on long-term outcomes rather than short-term gains. Jeff Bezos famously said, "If everything you do needs to work on a 3-year horizon, you're competing against a lot of people. But if you're willing to invest on a 7-year horizon, you're competing against far fewer." Bezos isn't alone. Countless entrepreneurs quietly leverage this Stoic mindset. They understand wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through disciplined, patient investments over extended periods. The Stoics call this amor fati, loving the journey even if it's challenging. By embracing this approach, successful entrepreneurs stay patient, letting investments mature and generate exponential returns, while others impatiently chase quick wins and eventually burn out. So, we've covered Stoicism's secret benefits: laser-sharp focus, emotional control, daily reflection, and strategic patience. But what's the single biggest difference between those who truly succeed by practicing Stoicism and those who merely dabble? The difference is this: successful entrepreneurs don't just understand Stoicism intellectually. They actively implement its principles every single day. Consistency beats intensity. Every time, the top 1% don't rely on occasional bursts of motivation. They rely on deeply ingrained habits shaped by Stoic wisdom. Now, the real question is, how can you practically integrate Stoicism into your life starting right now to see similar results, here's what I suggest. Tonight, try the Stoic journaling method. Ask yourself the exact questions Seneca asked. What did I do well today? Where could I have improved? And what will I do better tomorrow? Take 5 minutes and write your answers down. Tomorrow morning, spend another 5 minutes visualizing potential challenges you'll face during the day, mentally preparing yourself in advance. Within just 1 week, you'll notice a profound difference in your clarity, productivity, and emotional control. 3 key elements every successful entrepreneur masters. After a month, you'll be amazed by your newfound focus, strategic insight, and rapidly improving decision-making ability. I'm Saul, and these Stoic insights have personally transformed my approach to business and investing. Now it's your turn. Don't let ancient wisdom remain just theory. Put these insights into action starting today, and watch as your results begin to speak for themselves.